a pretty brief practice. We're just at a point we're dinged up and physically worn down. We use it basically to walk through corrections from the previous game and then walk through some formations and different sets and adjustments for the opponents. So we only went about 20 minutes, offense, defense separated, and got a couple of quick corrections, got a little bit of a look at Tennessee. But a very light practice tonight.
Can you just kind of speak to the injuries? I mean, we saw D Ford, Anthony Swain down in return. Can you speak to some of those guys?
Everybody's out there. We're going to get a little bit further. You know, our flow in the week, we practice a little bit on Sunday. Monday's a day off, and we get a lot better report from the trainer on Mondays as to the status of their practice situation. And I hate to get, I don't think I'm being too far. I don't think anybody's going to be out. We'll have some limited practice, but I really don't think we'll know until we get a report tomorrow after treatments on Monday. And we'll see who's ready to go on Tuesday practice.
Ellis, can you describe what exactly happened on the Anthony Swain play when you went down there?
I had no idea. I was up, I'm in the press box. All we were looking for, we were looking at a bench for personnel, and I did not see it, frankly. Once I graded the film, he got rolled up over on the sideline and was slow getting up, and that's all I could see.
But he was okay at practice tonight?
He's a little sore. He's like about 8 of them. You know, they're strained, sprained, bruised. D's bruised knees, Anthony bruised knee. We had 2 ankles. Knock on wood, wish y'all quit asking about injuries. About the first time we got through a game and not had somebody that won't play next week.
How much have you seen in Tennessee?
I have looked at a lot of film. Very well executing team. They've had a quarterback situation. It seems like this keeps happening to us. Right before we played Mississippi State, they had a change in quarterbacks. They've had a change in quarterbacks. They're running the same offense, a little different player, different skill set. It's hard to tell how much they've changed as far as how much they're going to throw and run, but he did a very good job for them last week for the most part at Missouri. So I know he's a freshman, but he had a couple of really good runs on the zone read. And their offense has a little similarity to ours. We're getting back into a little bit more of a one-back offense and then a two-back, using the tight ends, a two-back, sort of some formation like that. Be very, very different than Arkansas.
Now, let's talk about Javi Mitchell stepping in and making a couple plays for you last night.
Yeah, well, Javi starts on our what we call our true goal line package, and we had 2 snaps of it, and that's the way goal line package is sort of like, you know, you hardly ever play it, but when you do, it's got to be played right. And boy, he made 2 great plays down there. The first one especially, first try, he came over the top. He didn't hit that running back. I don't know if he had squared in the end zone. And then the second one, he fit up on him and was a primary tackle on that one too. Our front did a really good job of creating some penetration, and I just thought Chris did a good job taking on the lead. But Javi made 2 really good tackles there, and that was really the only 2 plays that he got to play, and both of them were excellent.
How has he progressed as far as on defense?
He's doing better. In defense of him, I've moved him from Will to Mike a couple of times. Got him late in the spring. Then he got a concussion. Missed some practice time there. Didn't have a very good summer. He had some stomach issues and lost some weight. So he's kind of been behind the curve. But over the last couple of 3 weeks, he's really begun to catch on and start to make progress. It's just hard to play 6 linebackers. And so right now, I haven't really gotten past that second rotation. But he has really improved, and I feel very comfortable with that, putting him in a game. I think they also said he did some really good stuff on special teams.
What happened, especially that third quarter? It seemed like there were a lot of the defensive guys said they just kind of started making mistakes out there when they allowed the 2 scores and 2 long drives.
The majority of it was just formation adjustment. They've been a lot more, their formations didn't change, but what they've been doing is giving you a formation and then checking on the sideline and getting to the best play. Kind of formulated our plan based on that, where we could play defense. If they checked, we were going to check. And so a lot of our stuff was built on that. They did more shifting and snapped the ball against us. a lot more formation movement, resetting tight ends, cross motion coming through the backfield. And the adjustments that we had sometimes weren't clean. And they were able to get our edge on the outside runs, and a couple of inside runs sometimes weren't gapped up right. But it's just a really tough adjustment for us on a lot of the formation movements, what caused most of it. I thought we were just really close. Bunch of third downs, we're right there on them. They made some good throws and catches. We had a penalty on 1 3rd down coming off the field. We got a penalty. It's not on film. We can't, it's out of the frame. You know, just some things like that kept them on the field and kept the drive alive. We're having opportunities to get off the field that we're missing. You know, we had 10 possessions. We get 3 takeaways. We get a goal line stand. We give up 1 touchdown from 13 yards out. So we give up 1 touchdown drive the whole night. But there's too many plays in between there that we're just not real clean on. I thought we had a decent week of practice, but I thought we did not do a good job handling formation adjustment during the game.